Hello indie game fan, another awesome week of releases comes with the unfortunate news that The Unliving got delayed, but it's only for about a week. So let's move on to Repetendium, a top-down action roguelite that does look to take inspiration from Vampire Survivors, but not in the same way as all the other clones, where the mining and defense aspects looks interesting. A decent looking entry is Kingshunt, coming to us from a mid-sized developer, where it self-describes as a dark fantasy third-person tactical arena brawler, looking like a MOBA, where you're able to summon minions and build towers as well, so maybe it might turn into something like Smite.
Chaos.
An emotional looking puzzle game with a fantastic art style is How to Say Goodbye, where you have to help various ghosts move on into the afterlife, looking kind of cute but poignant as well, and deals with an issue that all of us will have to face at some point in time. The latest bullet heaven roguelite of interest would be Spellbook Demonslayers, one whose Prologue demo was very well received, where the spell combinations and upgrades in this can really be very overpowered, capturing the essence of what this subgenre is all about. We also have the 1.0 release of Honey, I Joined the Cult, a dark humor colony sim which has been very well received.
On November the 3rd, your faith and dedication will be rewarded. On November the 3rd, we'll achieve the ultimate goal of enlightenment. On November the 3rd, our organization will ascend. That's right, dears. On November the 3rd, Honey, I Joined a Cult will make the jump from early access to full launch. That's a full-on version 1.0.
見知らぬ星へやってきたのび太たち。そこで出会った少年ライトの願いを叶えるため、みんなで牧場を盛り上げることに。よーし。
Just one bigger title of interest with DORAEMON, Story of Seasons, Friends of the Great Kingdom, the sequel to a game from 2019, which was unexpectedly good. With this crossing over DORAEMON with the Harvest Moon style farming sim, with the twist here being awesome atypical locales to explore and the all-important tools and gadgets of the blue robot cat, looking absolutely fantastic.
協力することも。はい。へい。こんなに大きな株も力を合わせれば。やったー。仲間と一緒にあなただけの牧場を作りましょう。秘密道具を使えば夢のような体験も広がっていきます。適応灯を使って海の中へ。深海の真珠をゲット。タケコプターで雲の上まで。珍しい作物が収穫できるかも。春夏秋冬、みんなと過ごす日々はあっという間。かけがえのない日常が紡がれていきます。何気ないことも大切な思い出としてあなたの心に残っていくでしょう。うまくいかない日もあるけれど、みんながいるから乗り越えられる。ゆったりとした時間の中で過ごすほのぼのスローライフ。癒される場所がある。みんなの家がある。
Smaller games begin with A Walk with Yiayia, a cozy adventure game about taking a walk with your grandmother as she recovers from a scary fall, looking quite personal and touching as well.
Change. The world is all about change. And the way you handle it.
We also have the Steam release of Against the Storm, an awesome survival city builder that previously launched on the Epic Games Store, where this will still be in early access, but is a fantastic title not to be missed.
The Scorched Queen. Our job is to establish colonies and gather precious resources. Every settlement we build is governed by its own rules. There's no single path to prosperity. Some succeed by winning people's hearts. Some by serving the crown. Others by venturing bravely into the unknown. Our decisions shape people's futures. The blueprints we choose lay the foundations of the town's economy. We adapt to changing conditions and do whatever it takes to survive. We head out into the far corners of the continent in search of treasures that our queen desires so badly. We tread new paths and push ourselves through rivalry. The lands we settle on hold many mysteries. You never know what lies beyond the mist. The only thing certain is the storm. Embrace the change and build back from the storm. You're a viceroy after all. But beware, everything comes at a price.
With the way that the game is capitalized, I think that this is pronounced DarKnot and not DarKnot, which doesn't make sense to me, but anyway, this is a third-person psychological horror title inspired by the greats, so let's see if they manage to pull it off. With the demo launch of Espresso Tycoon Prologue Underwater, a Tycoon game where you operate a cafe, well, I have no idea why this underwater location was chosen since the base game seems to be set in fairly normal locations, but perhaps it's to try to get more eyes on this. The developer and publisher of From Space kindly sponsored a video on this channel a little while back, where its release is finally here, a top-down shooter where you take on invading aliens looking to be awesome in co-op.
plant down. Let's go.
A long in development title that I've had my eye on is Little Hellions, a self-styled passive-aggressive fighter, being a multiplayer party game where you cannot directly attack, but rather have to put yourself in danger and then swap places with your opponents, looking to be a different style of game to wrap your head around. The very cozy Lonesome Village is of interest as well, where you have to save a village from the grasp of evil, but there is no combat, choosing instead to focus more on puzzles, with plenty of adorable villagers to befriend as well. NekoNecro is a neat looking 2D platformer that does use the very challenging monochrome colour scheme, but if you love this genre, do give it a look. The original Shatter released in 2010 and was one of the first games that I got on Steam via a bundle or something, so Shatter Remastered Deluxe 12 years later is of interest, primarily with visual upgrades and remastered music, having the classic brick breaker gameplay that is pretty timeless. A fantastic action title is Skull CHAINZ, a physics-based title where you're swinging around a skull on a chain to destroy your enemies, being the perfect release for Halloween. We also have the remake of Lone Survivor from 2012, now titled Super Lone Survivor, being remade in a new engine and has new content, so experience one of the greats if you have not.
Ready?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so what do you see? Because I have some kind of device that looks like a computer.
Okay, so I'm in a room with some old furniture. Let me see, I've got 4 paintings, a crow, a house, a butterfly, and a family portrait.
What do you see at the bottom left corner?
That's the crow.
Developer Rusty Lake is a legend in the creepy horror adventure game space, where the next title, The Past Within, is also releasing, having a co-op focus with one player in the past and one in the future.
Okay, yes, the ventilator is on. Can you put the timer on for 12:40?
Yes. Okay, so I've opened a cabinet and I've got a creepy looking chess piece. Have you got 2 chess pieces? Babe.
Sorry, what did you say?
You alright?
No worries. What can I do?
Have you got 2 chess pieces?
I do. I have a chessboard. The black one is on f6 and the white one is on a6.
Okay, can you move black to a1?
Yes. Oh, the white one's moving now. Can you move your white one on e2?
Okay, oh, this is going well. Can you move black to a4?
White on e6?
Black.
The top 5 kicks off with RoboCo, a sandbox title where you're customizing and building robots to complete a variety of tasks. These are all in order to help a bunch of useless humans, ranging from something as simple as delivering a sandwich to them, to more complex tasks like transporting fallen trees into vehicles, but there does seem to be quite the flexibility in this, so I cannot wait to see the awesome designs. The Entropy Center is a fantastic looking first-person puzzle game where the last human left alive after an apocalyptic event now on board a space station in search of answers, but the time manipulation aspect of your gun is the core mechanic here. I did preview the long in development TFM The First Man as well, and looking forward to Games of the Month, so I don't want to repeat myself too much, but this is a fantastic looking colony sim that could be on the level of something like Rimworld if done right.
Swore an oath to protect any who remain here. I will not fail.
Beneath Orisa got delayed by about a month, where this roguelite deck builder looks awesome, having you choosing one main hero and one companion for every run, with a fantastic look and awesome animations, so fingers crossed this is good.
To put an end to evil, we need to know what lies beneath Orisa.
The long in development Metroidvania Ghost Song has been covered on the channel multiple times this year, which I think looks fantastic, so let's see if it lives up to the hype after 9 years of development with my recommendations of the best in this video.